Slide 4, bulleted text, internet image, custom animation, advanced automatically. Notice that that 6x6 rule is not hard and fast, but it is a guideline. You don't want to have long paragraphs of text, so it's better to try to just have as few words as you can, as long as it makes sense. So you can just take out a lot of words that don't mean anything. Here's my notes that I added. I included this graphic, and you can see this graphic really doesn't look good with this background. So, I might want to go back to design and choose a different design so that my graphic looks a little better. And that's perfectly okay. You can play with your designs. Don't change your design on every slide, but you can choose one that's going to look good with your graphics. So you may not even want to choose a design until you get finished, and then you'll know if it's going to look good with all of your graphics. But be sure you do include one. So in slide 4, custom animation. So select it, a picture that I downloaded off the internet, add animation, custom animation, and add effect. I'll click on add effect, entrance, and I'll have it fly in. I can change that and have it maybe come in from the right, and I'll have it come in with previous, and I'll have it just come in fast. That's all you have to do, but you do want to make sure you do that. Slide 5, bulleted text. You may add your own text to your shape or smart art. So I'm going to move my, rearrange this, because slide 5 is supposed to be my smart art. And I'm going to move it down just a little bit because it's on top of my placeholder text here. So here's my smart art. You can also add a shape. So you can go to insert. You can do a smart art like I did. You can do a shape if you want to. You might want to include something like this. If you do this though, you want to format it and make sure that you send it to the back so that it's behind your text. In fact, it might be better to be over here, but you don't have to do that. Okay, now we're going to and I used smart art, and we did smart art in Word. Now I'm going to go to my slide 6. And you don't have to do anything special on slide 6. Slide 9, slide 7, if you have a slide you don't want, delete it. I included a graphic, a cartoon that I scanned and included in my presentation, and I also included where I got it from here in my notes. I also had a link to an online survey. And then slide 9 was change the background. So I'll go to design, background styles, and you can format the background, choose your solid fill, change your color if you want to, and make sure you do it this way, or otherwise it'll change it on all of them. And you can also use a picture if you'd like, but do not apply to all, and then close. I'm still including, and your links or your last page, your summary page, your bibliography, whatever you want to call it, should include the links to all the articles that you used. Additional effects. Now you can have 8 to 10 slides. I've got 9, but your last slide should have a background change and should also be your summary. A footer with name, so go to Insert, Header Footer, include date and time, update automatically, side number footer, don't show on title slide, add your name and your reference number, apply to all. Notes should be included on each slide, transitions on every slide. To get transitions, you go to Animation and choose a transition, and the easiest thing to do is choose one and apply to all. You don't have to have a different transition. A transition is how the slide comes in. Set timings for 5 to 8 seconds. So you want to click over here on automatically, take off a mouse click, and you can advance your slides differently for each slide. So some may take longer than others. 6 seconds may be too long, it may be too short, you'll have to decide. Appropriately outline, spell check, no grammar errors. Add name to master handout. Save again. View, master handout. Add your name and your reference number. And then when you go to, then you're going to do 6 slides per page. You're not going to print anything, but you are going to have a handout. And then you can close this. You're going to zip the folder. So save your presentation. And I have an entire PowerPoint folder. So I'm going to actually post my presentation as well so you can see it.